Hello and welcome to another Franchise Hockey Manager stream. My name is Adam. I'm the community manager of Franchise Hockey. With me, as always, and not digitally pictured on your screen, is every time producer Jeff. Say hi, Jeff.
Hey, everybody.
And we are back with Sweet Home Chicago. Chicago Blackhawks 2027-2028 season. Keep the train rolling, part 18. Jeff, in our last, you got our team set up, and I have our depth chart up here taking a quick look. And yeah, we have we have a bunch of third round picks this year for some reason, and a few fourth round picks. We do have a seventh round pick. So yeah, we're loaded up with third and fourth rounders. We're feeling pretty good about our team. We're a little young. We still have some guys on the trade
I think
block.
we're still rated have the top prospect group in the league as well.
Very nice.
So how are you planning on screwing this up, Adam?
Okay, you don't have Kevin Korshinsky in, so who's coming out for him?
Oh yeah, I think he was just hurt. That was supposed to be Lacombe.
No, it was Conrad?
No, leave Conrad in because we just got him in the trade for
All right.
Donato. And he's 3.5-star potential, and he had a good year last, good rookie year, so he's going to come up pretty quickly. But Lacombe we've got in the trading block.
Yeah, I'm just going to shop him again right now to kick things off. Oh, good. Severe thunderstorm watch just kicked in. So if I disappear and the stream goes down, now we'll know why. I love that. Just randomly popping up. Nothing great showing up.
That's what you get for living on the prairies.
But I like living on the prairies. No, we're not getting very much of anything. Jets are offering us
the good news is the wind will blow the mosquitoes away.
You know, Jeff, actually, there's been like virtually no mosquitoes. It's been
in Manitoba. Yeah, right.
Listen, this year, it has been very limited for like what I've been dealing with. Like golfing, there's been nothing.
That's weird.
No, it's been great.
Yeah, I saw the thing online the other day that they're getting them in Las Vegas now, of all places.
Oh no!
And like out in the desert, they're somehow adapting to that. So maybe the northern mosquitoes are moving down.
Again, not saying there isn't mosquitoes in some spots, but I mean, like compared to some years, there is. Yeah, it's been very beautiful, and it's been oddly not. Like last year was just stupid hot the entire summer. And this year it's been not stupid hot.
Yeah, it's been nice here as well. There hasn't been that many really hot days. Beautiful today. It was like 25, 26 and not a cloud in the sky.
Lots of jerseys at the top, which makes sense. And Casey Middlestat goes to a third round pick to go to Montreal. Interesting.
Hasn't really taken off in LA yet.
No, Lucas Reichel.
Yeah, he's in LA.
Wants to change to number 44. After this long?
He hasn't had any luck with 73, so.
All right, sure. I don't really care. All right, monthly budget as we kick off the month of October. Scouting's up. We're going to move team morale way up. And.
Yep. Yeah, we got lots of money.
Yeah. And that's about all we really need to do right now. So, as we move on, let's see. So, did we make it back to the Stanley Cup final? I don't know. It's been so long. I'm trying to remember.
Yeah, we did remember Bedard was hurt and then was almost back in time for the final and then had a setback and we lost to the Wings.
Right, you blew it. That's right. I remember now.
Yeah, clearly my fault that Bedard was injured.
Yes, of course. But that means we've won one Stanley Cup and got to the final another one. So honestly, really good start to the year. I'm getting kind of antsy for some hockey already, Jeff. I'm not, in real life. I don't know.
Well, it's getting closer.
I know. I'm just. Eric Comrie's actually in. Actually, there's been a bunch of Jets hanging around. Starting to show up. Oh, our clique has broke up without us intervening already, so that's great news. Jake O'Brien is healthy, ready to play. And we have some trades. Ty Smith gets moved for a second rounder. Well, that's weird. Why did that do that? Will Borgen for a fourth rounder. Peyton Krebs moves for a third rounder. Cody Glass also goes for a third rounder. And Denton Heinen. Brett Pesce is on waivers, but he's... Why did that do that?
Looks like there's a few guys on waivers. Maybe
Yeah.
see if there's anything interesting out there besides the guys that got mentioned.
Well, we were talking about wanting... Oh, there's only... No. Only 4 guys on waivers.
About wanting...
I was thinking about something, but then it was the trade. We were going to look for an extra something. Actually, for that matter, we don't have Frank Nazar in the lineup. We're getting him back in, are we not? We should be taking out somebody.
Yeah, he had whiplash. He was day-to-day, so he's back.
Justin Cote
again. Was it Cote?
Let me look at the lineup here.
Yeah, I think it was Cote, yeah. Yeah, he was the last one we called up.
He was our fourth line center? That doesn't make sense. Wasn't Missick? Milan Missick?
Does Nazar play center? Yeah, he can play center.
Yeah, but I think he'd be better on the third line. We want him having more minutes than that.
Yeah, Miziak can play center too.
Well, Miziak can play up for all, but we'll leave... that way we leave Cote in. And Mislick's our number 13 forward. With some flexibility. You know, we got to have our... Wait a second.
What?
Oh, nothing. Okay, Francisco Pinelli's our number 2 center. That doesn't make sense either.
Why doesn't it?
Are we having Oliver Moore all the way down as the third line center?
Well, that's where he was most of last year.
All right.
Pinelli had a good playoff and 40 points in 51 games in the regular season. You can switch him if you want.
No.
It's pretty close.
That's odd. Why did that do that? I'm talking... one of my Windows screens went blue.
That's usually not a good thing.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm a little bit concerned right now. I'm going, why is it doing that?
Yeah. Well, game's still going. I can still hear you, and the stream's still going. So
yeah. I'm just scratching my head here. Maybe I should black the screen out here for a minute and see if I can figure out what's going on. Actually, I'm going to black the screen out here for 3 seconds.
Lose cable, maybe.
No, I don't think it's that. It was. Let's just see here if I can get this to come.
I just lost the.
No,
stream.
I know. I told you. I put it down.
Okay. Oh, yeah, that's it. Oh, that's what you meant by blacking it out. Okay.
Yeah, that's what I mean. But there, it's back now. And
okay, there we go. Yeah, we're back.
Yeah, I know. It takes a minute. Okay, that's still not loading. That's weird. Why is it doing that? I'm at a loss for that one.
You're cutting out a little bit now.
Still fine.
Were you saying something?
No, I'm just trying to figure out why that's doing what it's doing. It's confusing me. It's still not loading the Windows Explorer. Our old friend Philip Kurashev just got picked up by Montreal. Although he's down in Laval. And a few other waivers.
And Bertuzzi gets hurt. So Misiak probably gets in.
Yeah, he's only lightly hurt. Bruised jaw. Someone punched him in practice. Probably well deserved. All right. And okay, we're finally ready for our first game of the year playing Colorado. Everybody's cold. I won't touch anything, otherwise Jeff will yell at me. And we start off the season with a 3-2 loss.
What'd you do?
Scored 2 goals. Pinelli gets one on the board to start, but we give up a late goal.
Oh, look at the shots. So we outshot him 40-17.
Yeah, but we give up a late goal. So,
well, that's on night.
Aaron Ekblad, 48 defensive game rating. Ouch.
Knight is actually a little bit concerning. His stats have gone downhill the last 2 seasons in a row. He did have, I mean, he had a really big season in our first year, and then, so not surprising, he slipped a little after that, but then he went, goals against average was up by 0.25 points last year, and the save percentage was down 5 points.
Okay, now that window randomly closed. Awesome. I think you just got him cold was part of it, and that he got cold there for a while, and we had a hard time warming him back up. Do.
Unlikely scoring leader, Jonathan Bergen.
I mean, that's what happens when you're 1 or 2 games in. Okay, Jordan Biddington apparently is on the block. If we wanted to make a big swing for changing things up.
Nah, too early to bail out on Knight.
All right, game 2 versus Florida, and it's a 7-4 victory. All right, Connor Bedard, 2 goals, 2 assists. Jake O'Brien, 1 goal, 2 assists. Oliver Moore, 2 goals.
Okay, yeah, so Bedard is back at least.
Yeah, well, that's... Bedard scoring was what we expect.
Moore seems to be doing okay from the third line.
Well, it certainly gives our third line a pack a punch with him and Nazar. And I forget who the other one is on that line. All right. We have an interesting start to the schedule. Seems like we got a lot of time off to start. That's fine.
Yeah, for the first week or so, I guess it's 3 games a week after that.
Okay, wait a second. I have to see something now I just noticed. So Dallas has Askarov. Askarov and Ottinger. Wow.
Askarov hasn't really taken off, though.
No, but they got Ottinger on the block now because of that. If we did want to make a move, there would be a move to make.
I got faith in Knight. Guy won us a Stanley Cup. And he's basically the whole reason we're doing this well after that first season. Well, him and Bedard.
Not disagreeing with you. Okay, Bertuzzi's coming out. And 3-2 lost to Calgary. Overtime, though. They actually outshot us. I guess they lined up well versus us.
No, just barely outshot us.
Jake O'Brien improves on left wing.
Yeah, Calgary started turning it around. They'd been a little bit better each of the last 2 seasons. And did make the playoffs last year, so... When you get a few more games in, have a look at New Jersey. I'm curious to see how Landon DuPont starts with them.
Bertuzzi's close. We'll give him a game off. I think that makes the most amount of sense. And 6-2 loss to Vegas. Oof.
Ouch. Okay, maybe you need to start mixing things up a little. Out 4-1 in the first period.
Yeah. Lashunov just got hurt. Day to day, though. We'll bring Bertuzzi back in and see if that remedies some. But if
Maybe
not,
give Soderblom a start here.
yeah.
Knight is sort of struggling.
Well, what I'm noticing right now is Pinelli's maybe not working out too good on that second line. He got one goal, but I haven't seen him get another one yet. Or a point.
Smelly Wrestling Geek asking in chat if there's a website I know of to get player contracts info for players outside the NHL. No, not a comprehensive one. Basically, just what's for anything in Europe. It's pretty much what's reported in the press. Sometimes you find stuff in local sources, but there isn't what CapGeek used to be or what Puckpedia and Cap wages are now. Nothing like that for the rest of the world. Just not public information.
Which, I mean, is fair enough, I guess. See some players getting waived. All right. Finishing our season series versus Florida. We gave Soderblom this game. And it's a 4-3 loss.
All right. Something's going wrong here.
All right. I'm going to make my changes now then. All right. Lucas Reichel got hurt. Lushunov's still a little banged up. But, all right. I'm going to move.
What do the stats look like before we do anything?
I'm just going to move Pinelli down and move Overmore up.
Yeah, okay.
We're just going to start with that. And actually, I'm going to move Bertuzzi down and move Nazar up too. Our stats. Bedard has 7 points. Brian has 7 points. Besser's got 4. And then it drops off precipitously. Nick Lardis is -6. Oh.
I think maybe Conrad out for Lacombe. Conrad hasn't done anything.
Well, we're going to have to give Lushunov out, so no, we're not taking him out quite yet.
Oh, yeah.
Although, what if we move him... Let's take him off rushing defenseman and move him to two-way defenseman. But Lushunov can come out and get replaced with Lacombe for a game or two till he's healthy. And we'll monitor Lucas Reichel. Actually, I didn't look at the defensive pairings either. That was a mistake. I should do that.
And the Caps off to a 4-0 start.
All right. Okay. Just thinking here for a second. Okay, yeah, so that's all done. Let's lock in everybody here for a moment. Krasinski and Lashunov make sense. Vlasic, Ekblad, Conrad, Pionk. Yeah, I think that's all fine. Oh, man. Gavin Hayes had 35 points. Was he playing fourth line last year? I guess so.
Yeah, I think so.
Gonna try to even out the ice times just a little bit. And 5-3 win immediately. Jackson Lacombe gets 3 points.
Okay, he won in, I guess.
And Pinelli picks up his third goal of the year. And we just left Kevin Korchinski. But he can play through sore groin. All right. And you wanted me to check New Jersey here, so I will do that shortly.
Yeah, 6 games in. Just curious to see if they've got him on the first pair or they already had a pretty deep defense. So,
All right, New Jersey actually offers us a trade. Maybe they're going to offer us Landon DuPont.
seems unlikely.
20-year-old Casper Pikarinen for Jackson Lacombe.
That's a no.
Let's see here. Third round pick. Just looking to see. Controversy will follow anyway, so no. That's a guaranteed no. All right. Back-to-back games here. Let's give Soderblom the first game versus Nashville. And it's 4-1 win.
Okay, turn it around now.
Pinelli gets another goal. So apparently I just needed to rejigger your roster, and then all of a sudden everything starts working great.
Sure.
Yeah. That's what we learned.
Caps up to 6-0.
All right. New Jersey Devils. Landon DuPont is not even on the team.
Oh, they send him back down?
Yes, they did.
Huh.
He's got 11 points in 9 games.
Yeah, he's going to run all over the WHL.
Mm-hmm.
I guess they were loaded. I mean, they got
Cal McCarr, Luke Hughes,
Hughes and McCarr and Dougie Hamilton, yeah.
Anton Silviev is there too.
Okay. And it makes sense. They send him down now and get an extra year out of his contract when he's in his prime.
Yeah.
Well, close to his prime. But yeah, 3-star NHL defenseman in the WHL is
going to destroy everything.
Yeah, Everett is about to have a really good season.
Okay, Lacombe is coming out and getting replaced with Lashunov. Korchinski's coming out and getting replaced with Lacombe. Reiko's coming out and getting replaced with Missick. And that gives us a healthier lineup as we continue. And 9-4 victory over Washington. Bedard with 5 points. Jake O'Brien with 4 points. All right. That's some haymakers thrown. And Bedard jumps back into the points, but O'Brien has the lead right now.
Yeah, to be fair, he's playing with Bedard.
No, I know. Those two guys are going to feed off each other.
And the Caps finally lost. Or is New Jersey's plan to tank it for another year and get another first overall pick?
Oh. I guess Reichel says he's ready to go. But I think we'll give him a game off yet. Yep. Game versus Toronto. All right. Knight got 1 heat. Let's see if we can build on that. 5-2 loss to the Leafs. No! Pionk scores. Bedard scores late, but game was already over. And we stay at 500.
Although I'm looking at the teams that are leading right now, and a lot of those teams that we lost to in the early going are near the top of the standings at the moment. So
that's what happens when you
we
win
may
games.
Just run into some hot teams.
Yes, but we need to be that hot team.
Yeah, we're like 10 games in, so yeah.
That is 10% of the season.
12.5%, well, 12 point something percent.
All right. Pittsburgh is offering us Thomas Novak for Jackson Lacombe. No. Ooh, Anze Kopitar hurt and he's out 5 months. Rough on the
and for him
50-year-old.
40-year-old.
40-year-old is what I meant to say. And I said came out 50. Yeah. All right, Reichel's back, so let's get Bislick.
In his 21st season in the league. No, 22nd.
Well, it's
He's got to be
expected. This is his actual final season in real life. Right. There you go. Owen Conrad, goal and assist. And Aaron Ekblad just gets injured. He's out 9 weeks with a fractured wrist. And Brock Besser got hurt.
Yeah, Kopitar's in the top 20 all time for games played now. If he hadn't gotten hurt, he would have probably jumped up to top 15.
Okay, so we have Lacombe coming in for Ekblad. Ekblad's going to the injured list as he's gone for 9 weeks, and we need to call someone up. Which means we're bringing up Sam Rinzel, I guess?
Yep, he's way up the depth chart. Nobody else is even really close. How are the two Swedes coming off major injuries? Doing Skurenborg and Stenberg.
I was looking here. Our top prospect has 15 points in 13 games in the dub. Oh, he's playing in Portland? Okay.
Yeah, that's where we got him from.
I was thinking of Stunberg has 5 points in 6 games, so that's good. And who is the other one?
Stenberg, down a little. Yeah, scroll the depth chart down.
Ivar, there we go.
Oh, no, yeah.
He's still hurt. Or rather, he got hurt again. 1 to 2 months.
Okay.
Played 11 games in Hockey Alvaskin and then got hurt.
That's 5 times as many games as he played last year. That's still, come on, guy.
Maybe we need to rescue him out of, of the Swedish league.
Yeah, I don't think we're sending him back there this year. They got Moto got demoted, so he should get more playing time. But
Not if he's hurt.
if he didn't keep getting hurt, yeah. Let's check his injury history. No, it's not like he's getting a ton of injuries. Just
Long ones.
well, that torn calf muscle and then a sore foot at the end of last year.
All right, we're going to keep trying building Spencer Knight's heat. And 6-4 loss to Dallas.
Well, that won't do it.
Shunov had 3 assists. Lardis gets a couple goals.
Oh, we blew a 4-1 lead coming out of the first.
Yeah. Krasinski has a terrible defensive game rating. Shunov has a bad defensive game. Nick Lardis.
Again?
He's just defensive.
Oh, 2 goals.
Yeah, but he's still minus
twice,
one.
though.
He's still minus one. What do we have Lardis playing?
Left wing on the second line.
Do we move him? Move Nadeau up?
Can't hurt. Can't do any worse. Or Reichel.
Nadeau being playmaker on that line. Lardis was a setup man. That should be fine, right?
Yep, it's pretty much interchangeable. Nadeau will just spread it out a little bit more.
Well, last year it was our forwards getting injured. This year we're losing our defensemen, so... Maybe we won't be moving Jackson Lacombe, and he'll stay with us as a self-rental.
We'll see how Renzel does in his call-up.
Well, he's not playing yet.
And defending champion Wings in first place.
10-1-2. Well, beginning of November, which means we see one of our top prospects was named Q Player of the Month. He had 35 points in 18 games.
Oh, wow. Yeah, nice.
This is the guy I wanted to draft. He made me wait, wasn't it?
Schwander, yeah.
15th pick, yeah. Okay, well, that's good. He wasn't... And, okay. Larkin and Emile Vigny were the top players. Development report. All right. Eric 2's going up. Connor Bedard, Cote, Jinsky. Anybody making a big jump? Oh, there we go. Henrik Hoffman makes a big jump. Brett Lisk. Romeo Nemeth. What? Oh, that was just the weird guy we drafted, or weird country guy we drafted. Luke Cousins, Alex Farhad. Yeah, lots of guys going up. There we go.
Here's still a young team.
Yeah. Demian Zilkin making a jump. 20 points in 17 games. Luca Arco. 16 points in 17 games. Jack Prehan makes... Wait. Okay, so Jack Prehan we didn't sign. He's in the FPHL. Bertuzzi, Ekblad, and Neil Pionk are going
Do we
down.
even want to keep his rights?
We could put him in a trade for something, maybe. Should we find someone to trade with? 1.5 stars. He's a right winger. Someone's got to want a right winger, right?
Oh, third round pick in real life. Yeah, he's not really going anywhere.
Boston says they need a right winger.
They didn't want him as an overager in the OHL, so he wound up playing Junior B in Alberta, then going on to Augustana and University in Alberta.
It was Prindham, right?
Bridham.
I offered two 7th rounders for him. And do we want to scout at the World Under 17s?
Yeah, you should.
All right. Besser's at 16 or 62%, so he'll have to come out for the next game if he's not healthy. But we'll play him versus Anaheim and 4-0 win. Jackson Lacombe gets 2 assists. Nick Lardis has 4 points. Okay, well maybe him down a line has helped. Pinelli gets another goal. Smelly wrestling goal.
Yeah, maybe Lardis and Pinelli work better together.
Yeah. Yeah, well, if we have a couple of different combinations, if those guys stay together and do some work, that's fine. The Yeiser plan worked. Yes. All right. Oh, I guess I skipped there. Danny Wirtz is happy. I actually forgot to do this before. Team Harmony. Yeah, okay. So the one click broke up, but I forgot to actually check to see if we had anything we needed to...
No, there was one at the start, but it had Bedard in it, so he couldn't have done anything about it, but that's gone away now too, so we're all good.
Even better. Even better.
The Caps, after going 6-0 to start, went 0-4-1 in their last. They're now 0-5-1 in their last 6 games.
All right, Boston will accept that trade for the rights to that guy for 2 7th-round picks, which I think we do. And so we let go a guy who you're never going to sign and who might have a chance to go play in Boston. And I forgot I got to take Besser out now because he's at 44%. If we lose both these games, we're going to have to get rid of Missick, too, I think.
Well, he can go down. Or is he young enough to... No, he's not. Have a look at what's going on in Rockford at some point, too. Haven't seen them since the start of the season.
5-2 loss to Columbus. We were up 2-0, and then they scored 5 straight goals.
Columbus is actually pretty good this year.
Yeah, but we were up 2-0, and we gave up 5 straight goals.
Yeah, but another collapse after leading in the first.
Luchanov, terrible. Reichel, bad game. Lardis, still bad game.
Really bad game for Reichel.
Our boy Pinelli, though, -1, but doing his thing. It seems like every time we put Mizalek in, we're just getting stomped. So.
He had a good year in the AHL last year, but maybe he needs a little more time. Not sure who comes up to replace him, though.
Well, you could bring up Noah Dextein. He's only got 2 points in 8 games. Stenberg has had 6 points in 8 games, so he could come up.
Oh, day guy.
Partridge has 3 points. This is looking pretty sad.
Wait, was Vaneker at 3 stars?
Who did you think?
Vaneker.
Oh, Vaneker, sorry. 2.5.
He was a 2.5 to start. Oh, okay. I think Sternborg is probably the best one to come up then.
Yeah, by the looks of those point stats, I don't think Rockford's doing very well. 4-1-3. Never mind. I have no idea what I'm talking about.
What? Who's doing the scoring for him? Roster screen.
Spelsy, Savoy, Itagaki.
Oh, should we spells? He's only 2 stars.
And we just took out the other guy who was scoring too. So
yeah, I think the goalies must be doing well.
All right, so we are gonna take out.
Click on goalie 1 there. Oh,
just
sorry,
give me a second.
Yeah.
My goodness.
I'm just curious to see what if Comesso or Frolov has started super hot.
So Stunberg comes in for Misilik. You wanted to see the goalies of Rockford. This was 937. Frolov is a 949. So yeah, the goaltendings
are doing that's what's keeping them in. Frolov undefeated.
Stenberg comes in and immediately goes up to the first line, so let's just see what happens.
Yeah, I need to give him a number.
I know. He wants number 6. He can't have it. So let's give him number 66.
No pressure.
Absolutely none. Knight comes in for the Stanley Cup final rematch. And 5-1 lost to Detroit. Womp womp. We got outshot too, 29-41.
Ouch. Detroit is rolling 11-1-2. Or no, wait. 11.
Oh, Owen Conrad, 36 defensive game rating, -3. Okay, I think he's going to go down to the minors.
Is he exempt, though?
Why wouldn't he be? He only played 1 year.
Yeah, he's okay.
We don't have enough. We can't send him down right now, but he's coming out of the lineup immediately, and we're going to give Renzel some time. Mm. 3 points in 14 games for Conrad. I don't want to shatter his confidence, but
Gotta do something.
Well, he's coming out of the lineup right now anyways. Renzel's coming in. Although I should check Renzel to see what his role was. Well, I said my goal was to get moving on this season, but it's kind of hard when we're hovering at 500.
You can put Renzel works equally well as a two-way guy if you want to switch him to that.
Okay, Besser says he's healthy, ready to come back. But what's he actually at? 70%. Okay, he's going to get another one off.
Yeah.
And Renzel. Okay, let's just That's not what I wanted. Lines. He's currently on the last line as point shooter. No, he should be fine as point shooter for right now. Good news is Knight's up to 3 heat, so maybe we get a little bit of luck there as we play Minnesota. Nope, 2-1 loss. Holy crap. Bedard scores, and then we outshoot them.
Yeah.
Oh, 99 defensive game rating. Look at those defensive game ratings. Wow, they just shut us down.
Yeah, jeez.
Gavin Hayes was the only bad guy. I mean, look at our defensive game ratings.
That was a low shot game. Look at the offensive ones are kind of embarrassing.
No. Okay, Stenberg
Bedard's lines.
Gets replaced with Besser.
Stenberg had 1 point in 2 games. Not bad.
I always leave jersey numbers and scouting to my assistant and just max out spending on scouting. Well, that's not a bad thing. Spelling Wrestling Geek. I have no issue doing that either. But at the same time, I don't mind giving guys numbers and giving them fun numbers. Like 66.
And that kind of leadership has put us in 7th place.
Excuse me, I wasn't the one who built this team.
You are half of the one who built this team?
I don't believe so. I'm trying to desperately fix things. Morgan Geeky's on waivers, but I don't think we need him.
Not particularly. Askarov seems to be doing well in Dallas.
As a backup goalie. Lucas Dostal's still on free agency, sitting there. And Linus Allmark, too, for that matter. All right, I'm going to give Soderblom this game versus Dallas.
Allmark may be finished.
3-2 victory over Dallas. Okay, Sam Renzel is actually the number 3 star.
That's a little better.
Well, the good news is we're still not in the basement of the Central, but I don't know for how much longer that's going to be.
That's not that good news.
I mean, it's
Caps now on a 9-game winless streak since that 6-0 start.
About time the Hawks started playing as they're expected to. Man, Smelly Wrestling Geek's just coming down from the top rope.
Yeah, I mean, they surprised us in this game with that first big season with Knight and goal. What do his stats look like this season, anyhow?
Who's that? Sorry.
Knight.
No. I'll let you know when we're on November 10th, so. All right, let's see here. Spencer. All right, let's look at the goalie stats. Spencer Knight, 720 minutes played, 5'6", 350. GSAA is awful. 872 save percentage.
Pretty much, yeah, bad right across the board. He needs to improve quickly.
Yeah, Soderblom's not playing great either. We'll give Soderblom this game versus Vegas.
Well, Soderblom's doing fine, but that's okay enough for the backup. But
we need him above 900. 2-1 victory over Vegas.
That'll do it.
Bedard scores. Reichel gets the game winner in overtime. 15 seconds in. Okay, what? Why are we starting Lucas Reichel, Justin Cote, and Jackson Lacombe in overtime? Okay. Smelly Wrestling Geek, that's a question for Jeff. So let's see if Jeff answers it.
Offhand, I can't remember. I'd have to check through my notes for that specific date. I'm sure there's got to be something going on in the background then.
Well, Olympic qualifier, I mean, we just got notes on, so that's part of it, I guess.
Yeah, that shouldn't slow it down that much. It'll be player moves. Unless the qualifier is pulling players off of rosters, and that's shuffling players around. But the Olympic qualifiers are usually countries that, or at least this, the second round, yeah, there may be some playable countries affected.
5-2 loss. Man.
Come on, Knight. On 27 shots.
Yeah, we're getting just... Knight is kind of killing us right now.
Had the one good season, then he started coasting.
We might have to do something with the goalie. This doesn't turn around.
It's not even 20 games in yet.
We're not going to survive?
Not good. No, we're not going to get fired this quick. And the Wings are scary, 14-1-2.
Trade him, Adam. You know you want to. I don't want to have to listen to Jeff whine if I make the trade.
Yeah, because I'll have to play with him, and when we collapse, you'll blame me.
It's getting pretty loud here.
I was?
No.
Loud?
No, there's a lot of thunder suddenly. 3-1 loss to San Jose.
It'd be a shame if the house got hit by lightning and the game crashed and you lost all this start.
Saves every month, Jeff. Also, it's not going to affect me like it would affect you. For one
true.
very obvious reason.
What's that?
I'm playing on a laptop.
I got a UPS. Would give me enough time to shut down.
Now, right now, someone's thinking you have a delivery man. What are you doing with that delivery man?
I keep him here, and if he powers a bicycle, it keeps my PC running when the power goes out.
Doesn't it save if it automatically crashes? No, it does not.
It does keep it keeps rolling backup saves, but that will be from the last time that there was a save.
Yeah.
I think you've got done to. Have you got done weekly saving or monthly?
I think it's just on monthly.
Yeah, so we wouldn't lose more than a couple of weeks.
Game versus Calgary and 5-1 victory over Calgary. Well, if we don't start turning it around, there is one drastic thing we're going to have to do.
Oh, by the way, Cote needs a different role. He's got Gretzky's office for some reason, and he's can do other things much better than that.
Okay, I wondered why you had him set to that, but okay. I saw that before, but I was just like, okay.
That might have been from, yeah, I think they had him set to that in the AHL. How's he done, by the way?
8 points in 20 games. Pretty respectable for...
Surprisingly well. Yeah, a guy who wasn't really going to be in the lineup this year. Maybe just speedy forward.
Well, that's what I was wondering. All right. Trade between Tampa and New York. 4th rounder for Jack Harvey. Okay. And we'll continue to try and get Knight hot.
Or at least not have him give up 5 goals in the third period.
4-1.
Better.
4-1, yeah. Yeah, I'm just wondering. No, that makes sense.
What's our team stats look like?
Well, we're 10-10-1, Jeff.
I mean, the scoring stats for the players on the team.
Well, that was my next thing we might have to do if we need to. I'll split up some of our forwards. Matthew Knees moves for a 2nd-round pick. Matthew Knees now on Montreal. All right, our stats now are Bedard's got 28 points in 21 games. Brian's 24 in 21. Lushunov has 16 and 19. Lardis has 15 and 21. Besser's got 15 and 18. Korshinsky's got 13 and 18.
And wow, Moore's really slowed down after a fast start.
Yeah, Pinelli's got 9 points in 21 games.
And Nazar has yet to score a goal. Quarter of the way into the season.
We get
Playing on the
stomped
second line
by Daniel Tarasov.
No, we put 40 shots on him, so I
said
we can blame this one on Knight.
I said we got stopped. We got 11 shots, held them to 11 shots and lost. Tarasov just breaks us. And Nadeau is strained hamstring out 2 to 3 weeks. So Sternberg comes back in. We'll leave Nadeau on the roster for now. No, we are not delaying his treatment. Or I should have said yes just to upset Jeff.
You're almost done here. I would have fixed it as soon as I got the save.
Yes, I will. Delay his treatment, but then don't actually play him. Just leave him sitting on the bench.
No, the doctor isn't allowed to touch you. You just sit there.
No.
So who's the only team to beat the Wings? They're 19-1 now.
I will check in a minute. 5-3 loss to Carolina. Man, we just can't get things going. Okay, I'm going to make a radical change here for a couple games. And Lashunov just got hurt. He's out 12 days. Or hurt for about 12 days. All right, Detroit. Lost to Montreal. Second game of the year. And, well, no, they've lost 2 games. No, 3 games. Okay,
they lost to Montreal. Overtime loss?
Lost to Montreal, lost to Washington, and lost
only
to
one
Utah.
Real loss. 2 of them are overtime losses, so it must be Utah is the real loss because that's the only one that's not by 1 goal. So 1 regulation loss. That's it.
Okay. Radical change. O'Brien's moving to second line center. Pinelli's... Do you want to keep Pinelli in the middle?
Yeah, are you making Moore the first line winger?
Well, that's what I'm trying to decide.
He can't play. He's not.
He's gonna learn to play, Jeff.
Right left wing. Yeah, but he's only a 12 there. That's not a good idea.
Well, he can get better.
I'm gonna change it as soon as you send the file back. If you do.
Jeff, just let him get better in the spot. If we move him there...
We don't have a lot of time for him to get better. We're 10, 12, and 1.
Well, what's going right now is not working. Hayes is going to move up to the second line. Lardis goes up to the second line. Okay, yeah, we're going to try this out now. Where would you have Moore go otherwise without him to not cut down his time?
Probably push Finelli down to the 4th line. But I wouldn't move O'Brien off the 1st line.
Well, we're not scoring enough, Jeff.
It's not his fault. He's one of the 2 guys that is scoring.
But we're not scoring enough. We need to get other guys going. Shane Wright moves for a 2nd-round pick. So split them up, try and get them scoring different way. 5-0 loss to Toronto. Well, what the... Our defense is just crap in the bed. Lardis is terrible. Connor Bedard has a bad game. Gavin Hayes
was awful in that one. -4.
Hey, look, Oliver Moore. 78 offense, 64 defense. 3 shots on goal. I think the big thing to do is going to have to be readdress the tactics. I think whatever we're doing tactically is not working for us, especially defensively. It seems like we're just giving up way too many shots or something for Knight. And 4-1 loss to Utah. Holy crap.
How deep are you going to dig the hole here?
As deep as I can, Jeff. As deep as I can. I want to try and get a win
Just
here.
out of curiosity, how is Donato, who we traded for Conrad, doing in Florida? Oh, Detroit lost another game?
I will look. I think it's got to be tactics now. I think our tactics are not working, whatever you set them to.
Yeah, I can take a look at that next time.
Florida. Donato has 16 points in 23 games.
Yeah, he's doing fine now. Eric Carlson's retired to Florida.
I'm just changing a couple of the tactical tendencies for try and get a win here on December 1st. I don't know. Good news is we've passed Dallas, or tied with Dallas, I guess, right now. Dallas is sucking. So's Utah. So we're not out of it yet. Actually, the whole Western Conference is kind of sucking something fierce. All right. Lots of guys going up. Dermot Johnson continues to increase. 17 points in 26 games. All right. I like it. Theo Lindstrom's going up. Bertuzzi's going down. All right. Not changing, adjusting anything. Yeah, assigned scouts. Everyone's at 100%. Other than Lashunov. That's fine. And 5-4 victory over Tampa Bay in a shootout.
Well, it's a win at least.
It is a win at least. Though we were up 4-3. We were down 3-1, then got up 4-3. And let them tie it. Bertuzzi wins it in a fairly long shootout. All right, with that, and I'm going to play this Ottawa game here as I begin doing the wrap up then. Thank you very much for tuning in to another Franchise Hockey Manager stream. We typically stream every Wednesday night at 11 p.m. Eastern on twitch.tv/franchise hockey manager, as well as twitch.tv/OOTP Developments. All of our streams are archived on our YouTube channel, which is youtube.com/OOTP Developments, as well, with stream archives going live Saturdays at about 1 a.m. Eastern Standard Time for European viewers. You can also reach out to us on our Facebook page, which is facebook.com/franchise hockey manager. On Bluesky is at franchise hockey. You can also find us on Instagram, Threads, or just about any other social media platform as franchise hockey manager or franchise hockey. 5-1 victory over Ottawa, so maybe we're beginning to find some luck here, which is good. So with that, I guess also you can come on down to our official website, which is ootpdevelopments.com. Click on the community button in the top right-hand corner, which will bring you to the official forums. You're going to talk about Franchise Hockey Manager, Adult Park Baseball, Perfect Team Go, or anything else you wish to discuss. Jeff, did I miss anything?
I don't think so.
I kind of went over that. We've talked about it before, but I'll just mention it again. FHM 11 is on its off-season price, which means it is roughly $20 American. I think it's $19.99 USD right now.
Yep.
And so if you haven't picked it up, no better time than right now, especially if you're feeling that hockey craving like me. And I think Jeff's probably feeling a little bit that way too. Although,
Getting there.
Yeah. So with that, okay, I'm going to play this one game versus Montreal just to,
I'll leave that one for me. Just so I don't have to, so it's right there at the start of the stream.
Fine. All right, with that, thank you very much, and we'll see you all again next week.